What's going on, guys, and welcome to the long-awaited apartment tour. You're probably wondering what the fuck that was. That was my peephole on my door. So for those that don't know, I did move out of my parents' place and I got an apartment, so I'm here to show it off. It's obviously not fully furnished, fully finished, or anything like that. There's always those little touches that need to be done to make it feel more like a home. But for now, we're going to start because this is the main entry, and then you walk like this and you go into the house, and this is a carpet, and it's all smelly and gross because I haven't vacuumed it lately. And here's the living room. Pretty not done yet, mainly because we need another couch kind of right here. Only if it was Sims, I could just, but it didn't happen. So we're here, we just chill out, we sit on this couch. We have a 52-inch Samsung smart TV that I don't use the smart part of it. My dad found it really cheap off of some person on Craigslist or something, so it was really cheap. He bought it, and then I traded him my other television plus $100 and got that one. The other one was like 40 inches, so we got another 12 inches for $100. Pretty freaking good, and it's gonna be really good for the football game tomorrow, which is what I'm looking forward to. And we got the Home Depot stand kind of thing, and these tables are from my aunt, kind of just like glass top, end tables, side tables, coffee tables, the blanket. And then that's where I sit to put my socks on in the morning. And then, like I said, boring as shit. Literally look at the walls. There's nothing yet. We're still working on it. This camera takes a while to focus on light. There's really nothing. This is going to be pretty short tour. I didn't do the dishes, I apologize. And this room's going to echo like freaking crazy. 2 seats, kitchen table, awesome. There is the TV box. There's the TV stand box. There's my Swiffer to wipe this laminate floor with. And this is my pantry that I didn't close. Just some assorted foods. As of right now, I'm on a low-carb diet for the gym and whatnot. I'm trying to get my work done. And I left the oven open because I just cooked some chicken. Look at me being not prepared at all, leaving knives out and doing all this kind of stuff, and this dirty dishes and all this kind of stuff. So, dishwasher. Microwave. We're still working on the kinks and like fixing some stuff up. The cabinets are old as dirt, but it's to be expected in an old ass town, you know. We got the freezer, just a whole bunch of foods and whatnot, basically going for just proteins and vegetables. That little packet of Eggos down there is for my roommate, who you will not meet today because he's at work. There's the fridge, tons of vegetables, tons of meat. I just cooked this today, and I'm gonna cook the rest of it tomorrow. And then there's just these assorted stuff. Basically, that's it. I usually eat pretty healthy, so I kind of do that kind of stuff. And that's really just the kitchen. Let's back up and get a full range view. It's alright. It's not the nicest place ever, but nobody's first place is the nicest place ever. I plan on getting some pictures for these blank walls. As usual, it's white. We can paint it, but it costs a painting deposit, so we don't really want to do that. So moving on, we have the open community bathroom. This is everybody's bathroom technically, but my roommate uses it the most. There is I. And here is it. Nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too crazy. Okay. And this is his room. He doesn't care if I show it, to be honest. He doesn't have a light hooked up to his light switch, so you literally can't see it. He's got a TV there, and he's got a bed there. That's literally it. He doesn't have a light hooked up to the light switch because there's no overhead lights. There's only overhead lights in the hallway, the bathrooms, and the kitchen. We have to provide the lights for the other rooms. Turn that light off. We have central air as usual, which goes to this boiler, and also a circulator, whatever the hell it's called down there for central air. And the switch is right there on the wall, you can see it. And then we head into my room, which is probably what everybody's going for. This is the bed. This is what you generally will see in the streaming view. You kind of see this angle somewhat in the streaming view. And this is my bed, nightstand, my closet. Excuse it right now. I'm in the mix of cleaning out some clothes that don't fit and hanging some clothes that fit. And I'm going to go to a department store pretty soon and literally just buy a whole new wardrobe that fits, because if you didn't know, I grew pretty fast. I'm 6'5", and I wasn't 6'5" 2 years ago, and I still have the same clothes. So here is the main setup. I've already gone over most of this stuff. The only different thing from the last setup, really at all, is maybe the Xbox One, which is right underneath the television now, to raise it up so that the television is head height. Right now I have my Twitter open from responding to some tweets about something, which I will explain at the end. And then the only new thing really is the computer down below. This thing is literally almost top of the line. I don't think you could really get any better unless you spent another like $1,000 on a good graphics card. It's got a 780 Ti. It's got a 4790K running at 4.0 gigahertz. i7, Intel, of course. And it's got all the bells and whistles, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It has over 6 terabytes full of space. And it's got a 1300 watt PSU, which is completely useless, except it was cheaper than the 700 watt, and it was gold standard versus bronze standard. So it was a really good deal for that. I bought this all on Amazon because I have Amazon 2-day shipping, so I couldn't wait for it. And then I got the little stand down at the bottom to hold it up off the rug, so that way it doesn't suck up a whole bunch of dirt and shit, which was recommended to me by Lol Renee on her setup video. I asked her what it was, and she responded and said it was this, and she linked it. So that's really it, besides my bathroom. You'd be surprised, a lot of like young children and whatnot will probably be like, oh, why is it so small? It's actually 1,200 square feet, so it's pretty dang good. This is pretty much a mess at this point, really. Face wash, deodorant, that kind of stuff. I haven't really organized anything yet. I've only been in here for 2 weeks now, so I'm not really like comfortable yet. I don't even have like a proper curtain. This is just the regular inside curtain to make sure the water doesn't go anywhere. There is I again, hello. And that's really it for the apartment. A whole bunch of shit on the floor. I didn't really clean it up for you guys because this is how I've been living for the past 2 weeks, really. Not too shabby. And let's just do a little zoom around like this. Like I said, nothing's changed, so look up the last setup video. Only thing that's changed is the computer. And that's really it. So if you're really curious on the specs and that kind of stuff, just Google or YouTube or look up on my channel setup video. I think it was maybe June when I showed it last. So let's just do a little zoom around the apartment. Yeah, there's the kitchen. Here's the living room. There's a lamp that I got from my aunt and the tables and whatnot. So stand back in the corner. Kind of get a good view of everything. But that's really it. That's my entire apartment. I would do like a vlog style thing where I like show my face and whatnot walking through it, but I'm not used to doing that. So I'm just doing this. So we need to get pictures and stuff. So if you're on Twitter and you're looking at like pictures and you're looking at, I'm kind of like one of those fans of jump out, kind of pop out canvas art, kind of, you know what I mean? Not like flat wash poster, more of a canvas that was painted on. That I'm kind of into that style. I know they can run you a pretty dollar. So if you find anything on the internet and you want to tweet it at me, go ahead. I might end up buying it and showing it off in a video or something. And also, cool thing that I'm going to be doing from now on, every Friday, I'm actually going to go back to all the videos I posted and I'm going to recap them into showing you all the cool and awesome, exciting moments. And then from there, you can watch that video, or you can watch all the videos from the entire week, and then you can also watch the ending video or do whatever you want. So, other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.